I'm going to go to iMovie. I'm going to create this in iMovie. Before I start my iMovie, I have to have a storyboard and a script, and I got to know what my story is. Okay? So once I open up iMovie, I'm probably going to want to go over here to the little globe on the end, or you can insert your own picture just to give myself a background. And I just drag it from the backgrounds up to the project library, or excuse me, up to the timeline. And I'm going to click on the T for text. T for text, I am taping this. And I'm going to drag the text on top and let go. And then I can say, water cycle, digital story. I want to include your name on there. It's going to be the worst water cycle story ever because I don't have a picture of the water cycle. And then for all your pictures that you have, you just take your pictures and drag them onto the timeline. Notice I am dragging them from the desktop. I am not dragging them from a Google document. You can't do that. So once you have your pictures on there, you have to decide how long you want the picture for. Notice by default it's 4 seconds. So there is a settings wheel. If I click on the settings wheel, I can do clip adjustments. Once again, I'm taping this so that you can have the YouTube video of it. And then it says duration, so I need to figure out how long would I want that picture. So maybe I want it for 7.0 seconds. I'm just going to put 7.0 and hit done. So now that video clip lasts 7 seconds instead of 4 seconds. The other thing that I want to look at is looking at the settings wheel. The third option is Ken Burns. Third option is Ken Burns. So when you look over here on the Ken Burns side, there is a red and a yellow box for the start and end. So what you'll notice when I'm going to have my cursor here and I push the space bar to start playing. Do you see how it has some slight movement? A little bit? That's the Ken Burns effect. It's going to go to the next picture. You see how it feels like it's moving? Because Ken Burns, let me make this more dramatic. So I'm going to have it start in the corner in the green box, and it's going to zoom out to this red box. So again, I'm going to do the red line spacebar. You see how it really looks like it's moving? So using the Ken Burns effect, I tell it how to pan. Now iMovie does it for you automatically, but you don't always like how it goes. Like, see how this is starting at the bottom and then kind of coming up? I'm trying to highlight my dog. So I got to think to myself, what Ken Burns effect would give me the most emotion? So if I want to show that I have an ugly dog, I might want to start out and then zoom in on his ugly face because I've been really feeling how ugly he is, right? Or I might want to do the opposite, that I start on his ugly face and then I zoom out for you to show he's really just a friendly dog and people misjudge him. So it kind of depends on the angle you're going with. So maybe I start like that. So I'll go here like, look at my ugly dog. Oh no, he's a pretty puppy. So that's where I end. So let me hit done. Hitting the space bar. So you see I'm using the Ken Burns effect. Okay. I want to make sure that I put some credits at the end. Some text. I'll use here scrolling credits. That sounds good. And I'll put photo credits. Ugly Dog by Ian Sane from Flickr. What's this one? Red Barn or whatever that is. House, hut by Bernat, ... from Flickr. Do you see how handy it is that I named my picture file? If you look here on my desktop, I named the picture file the username from Flickr so that when I go to do my photo credits, it's super easy for me. Or refer back to your Google document, right? So I have my photo credits, and then what I need to have is I need to have a voiceover. So I'm going to click here on this little microphone, record a voiceover. It's really sad. Poor Timmy doesn't have any water. He lives in this house with no water. Oh no, Timmy! Then he moved to this house and there was still no water. And his dog was really mad about it. Help Timmy find water. Okay, I hit the space bar for it to stop recording. Okay, that was the worst one ever. But the point is I got that. And so then if I want to get some music, if you click here on the little music thing, don't forget you got to give a music credit also. You can make music effects in GarageBand and export it. You cannot take music off of your CDs and music files that you own. That's copyrighted. So you can find royalty-free music and give it credit, or you can write your own music in GarageBand. You can record yourself playing your own original tune, but you can't do copyright violations. Let me get rid of this. So whatever music I have down here, I can just drag it over. This is going to seriously be the worst ever because it's not